Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Love Advice. You know, I'm here with your boy Shinny, and it's me, Jevy.
What's going on?
Get me.
We back?
Yeah, it's been a lot going on in these streets. You feel me? Who's not for the streets is, you know what I mean? It's for the bedroom, whatever. I don't care.
No.
But
the streets been calling though.
Yeah. So there's a lot.
Up.
There's a lot been going on. We're gonna speak about this QUAVO SAWEEIE situation and what advice would have to people in these predicaments. Also,
Facts.
I want to, just to say something. Females, males, whoever. As we told you guys in the entanglement situation, you guys need to, realize that celebrities are also regular human beings. You know what I mean? Everybody go through shit. All right.
Facts.
All right.
The same stuff you going through in your relationship. You know what I mean? It's the same thing that they go. They're human too. They're just on a different spotlight, but they go through the same BS.
Yeah. So as you guys see. I don't know how this timeline just goes. It's just what I saw with my eyes. So see her do an interview on
Justin LaVoy.
Yeah. And then, we heard QUAVO on
next day.
Blah, 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 blah. But we don't know.
They break up.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Take care.
Right. Drake 2011 shit. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, we're here to speak about, what may look like or what isn't. What kind of abusive relationship? Because we saw SAWEEIE out there swinging at QUAVO, so we don't know.
He said
they said they were fighting over an Xbox controller or some shit or a package.
I don't know. It looked like a package because she did
like
have
a care
stuff in her
package,
hand.
right?
Yeah, she did have like some
Facts.
stuff in her hand. So that's why the swing wasn't so clean because she did have something in her hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, the video is pretty clear. Like, there was a swing and there was tussling, moving back and forth, stuff like that. So, and then they, ultimately they was in the elevator. But I mean, like, that's just what I saw in the video. I'm just translating what I saw. You know what I mean? And
see, I saw that, and I seen him look at the camera like, "Oh, yeah, you got me fucked up. Yeah, I am not about to do nothing stupid."
Yeah, he definitely looked at the camera like.
All right, so this is what I don't get, and I say this to my sisters all the time, right? And I say this to any woman. This is advice from a man to a woman. Clearly, majority of the time, men are physically more dominant than a woman. That's just like regular life, right? I don't know what happened prior to her swinging, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened before. But what could have been said for you to just swing at him?
I don't know, honestly.
No, I'm asking you guys a question. What could have been done or said? Not even done. What did he? Obviously, we're assuming shit here, but I mean, we don't know. We don't know the scenario. But advice to you ladies out there: don't ever swing at a man. You then open up room for them to react, and you don't know how that's gonna be. Might be a smart person. Someone don't hit women. I mean, all of that, and they don't do anything.
They leave the situation.
Yeah,
walk away.
And then there's the polar opposite of that. So, if I want to give y'all some advice about that in particular, just don't open that window of swinging at any man.
Max.
Women, just please,
because
we need our queens to be protected and cared for. You know what I'm saying?
Feel safe.
Yeah, we don't need you guys to be hit or battered or anything of that sort. You know what I mean? You need to be caressed, rubbed down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, more like that. No, you know what I mean? Not the opposite end. We want to take care of you guys.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So try not to do that. Words don't mean anything. You understand? That's easier said than done. But just try to think rationally.
True. Words are sharp. You know what I mean? It's like, no matter what or how, you put it, sometimes things come out wrong. Sometimes, it's just real sharp. It's just, direct, and it hits you and it make you feel some type of way. You feel me?
Right.
So, at that point, I think it's just processing and downloading those words and how you're going to react. You know what I mean? Right. Whatever's said is already been said. Feel me? No matter if it's hurtful to you or, whatever the case was, basically. it's been said. So now it's up to you to download that information or those words and react thereof. So, like Jeffy was saying, swinging is not a good idea, or any physical, sort of, altercation in terms of harm to a man, because opening that door is you don't know. You feel me? Maybe the first time it could be like, no reaction, and then you think that you have a leeway, you do it again, and then it becomes into something that
just don't do it,
that you don't want. So
just don't do it.
Don't do that. But in terms of that, just think about it, process, like
think about it.
Process the words that has been said. If you need to leave the room, just leave.
Don't work off emotion.
You know what I mean? Just go. Like,
be a rational thinker.
Facts. Take that information and just dip. You
gonna be like, oh, you a hoe? Like, you were just his girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Oh, da. You were just his girlfriend. So, emotions are high. Whatever he says.
Facts.
If you feel like he's disrespecting you, all right, cool. Say nothing. Go get your brother or something.
Walk
you know
away.
Someone that could
get your brother, your cousins.
Do something else. Just don't put yourself in that.
Get your homegirls.
You know what I mean? I know it's all fun and games on the internet, and a lot of people see it and it's laughing and joking about the situation. But I saw something that could have been total opposite. You know what I mean?
True.
I heard people said Solange is in there. She would have been
caught. Yo, we all know that elevator and Solange fiasco. That was an entity within itself. And how the internet took that and you know what I mean?
Internet's a crazy place. But fun and joke aside, if
honestly, no one deserves to be to get physical harm. No one, honestly. In the situation, you can be the judge. You know what I mean? But overall, I don't think in whatever situation, whatever words were said, whatever things were done, nobody should be getting harmed physically. Because we all don't, you know what I mean? Because at that point in time, it could go overboard. You know what I mean? At any point, it could just go over. Feel me?
Right.
And then someone will feel like, oh, I have the license to do even worse. So we're not trying to, merit anybody to go ahead and do something, and then that person thinks, okay, I could reciprocate that energy right back.
Yeah, no cap. And if you're in a relationship that's abusive, okay, let me give you some advice right now. Find the strength. I don't think it's a difficult thing. Hot take, whatever. But I don't think it's a difficult thing to leave that abusive relationship. Just man up, woman up, whatever. For those people out there that, want to take that the wrong way, just,
Yeah, in any type of abusive relationship.
Yeah, it don't
gotta be physical.
It don't gotta be physical.
It could be emotional, mental. You know what I mean? All that type, because
financial abuse, all type of shit.
Yeah, I feel like people just zero in on the physical. Like, of course, we have those, extremes where, people are actually getting hurt. Like, you know what I mean? Physically, which is worse.
It's the most common one,
Yeah.
And even though physical and mental one is like, one's more dangerous than the other. Mm-hmm. Immediate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The mental might not be so immediate, but the physical is definitely immediate. So, these are things you got to be aware of. Just if you're in that situation, stop, think about it, and leave.
True. There's definitely patterns, too.
And yeah.
You got to, you know what I mean? You always got to vent your relationship and vent the person that you with to, the person that you're with to. Like, talk to them about certain things. Communication is always, the go-to for everything. So, if you feel some sort of way, or you see a pattern, honestly, in relationships, most of the times, you're never really wrong when it comes down to communication. Feel me? If you want to say something about your relationship and talk about it because you feel some type of way, you see patterns or whatever, you're never really wrong if it comes down to communication. Like, if you want to pull that person to the side and y'all gonna have a chat about whatever it is.
Say they pull the person aside, they're not a reasonable person, they don't want to hear it, they continue to abuse you. You could always get up, block the number, don't ever see that person again,
All right.
You know what I mean?
It's easier said than done, but
I'm extreme like that. I don't
facts.
I don't see you know what I'm saying? If you don't like something, stop doing it.
Facts.
You feel me?
And if it's not helping your wealth, your mental health, you personally as a human being, yeah, that's not good for you.
Yeah,
That's not
so
good for you.
you know, we didn't want to get
Bye.
too deep on this love advice, but sometimes you gotta switch it up. You
Facts.
have to just know that it's not all, you know,
Loving games.
loving games, the bed of roses. So
Facts.
you should know that these things do happen, and if you're going through a similar situation or something of that sort, just don't try to bring abuse in it in any shape or form.
Mm.
Try to, you know, speak and communicate your feelings,
Facts.
because those things build up and then they become,
Trauma
you know,
for you, and then trauma for you in another relationship if you get out of that one.
it just becomes too much. So you just have
It's too
to
much.
make
It's
sure
it's a build up.
you don't get over the cliff. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But yeah, if you if you find that Sweetie and QUAVO thing amusing, I understand. I thought it was funny too, but you know, I was looking past that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, let us know what you guys think.
Facts.
What you think of the situation. You know what I mean? Also be on the lookout for the shirts. They're coming. You know, maybe DM the individuals that's, you know, ordering the shirts and stuff. So
Getting them
be on the
shirts.
lookout.
And if you do want some shirts as well, DM us. Let us know
Gang
what's your
business.
size, what color we have, white and black.
Yes, sir.
The blacks usually, getting the favorite thing. You know what I mean?
You know, they got them like the chocolate.
You already
Y'all
know.
see?